friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy CowboyJobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, this literally does not work. And man, what a freaking weekend it was. Oh my God. You know, it's amazing how many Dallas Cowboy fans that I met this weekend. How many Dallas Cowboy fans were there at this event. Um, it's just unbelievable. You know, people give us this, we're the bandwagon fan. You know what? F them. That's all I can say. Um, you can be a fan of whoever you want, wherever you want, okay? Just because I don't want to support the Washington Stinking Redskins, don't hold it against me. Um, I've got my reasons, mainly because my father was a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan because he, one, loved Bob Bullet Hayes, and two, going through segregation when the Redskins were the last team, and I mean the last team, the NFL started integrating back in the 40s. Well, it was the 60s before the Redskins had a player, and their owner had Preston Marshall literally had to die before they had a black player. So he was a Dallas Cowboy fan. I, sitting on the couch, little 2-year-old kid, looked up to my father, and I wanted to be my father. And that's why I became a Dallas Cowboy fan. Even through those years when the Washington Redskins were good, I went to school with their defensive coordinator's kids, Richie Pettibone. I had the opportunity to sit in Joe Gibbs's box. And all he said I had to do was root for the Redskins. And I've said there's no way I could ever do that. And if that's not a real fan, well, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. But this event was incredible. Bill Bates, he's got a charity event here in D.C. next week. I can't wait to go to that, to give some money for charity, to be around Flozell Adams, Billy Joe Dupree. We're talking about Bill Bates. I can't remember everybody else. But even Doc Walker, who I've actually met him and listened to his radio show, is going to be there. And Ken Harvey and, Steve Berline's going to be there as well. It's going to be a great event, and I look forward to bringing that to you guys. And to go through and to meet Rayfield Wright. Oh, man. You guys, young guys, don't know nothing about no Rayfield Wright or some Charlie Waters, but those are guys that I idolized growing up. And it's just amazing to finally meet those guys. Now, the good news is I got lots of Jobu autograph shirts. Taco, Charlie Waters, Everson Walls. He actually remembered me. I couldn't believe it. Rayfield Wright, and of course Bill Bates. Those are actually going to go in cases, and up here I'm going to hold on to those. But, guys, for our giveaways, I got autograph shirts. I got a Dak Prescott autograph shirt that we're going to do as a giveaway one of these days. I've got Rayfield Wright. I've got Taco. I've got Bill Bates. I've got shirts galore that are autographed. And the best part about it is Emmett Smith's company, Pro Viva, has the geo-tagging for it, so it's all authenticated. So that way, you not only get an autograph of one of your great Cowboy players, it's also a Jobu t-shirt that is authenticated. So I'm excited about doing those giveaways. We'll probably do a few of those while we're at the draft and so on. But there is good news out there. The good news is Tyron Smith's health. This is one of those things that somebody out there keeps calling me a coward because it was clear that our team, midway through, is not going to make a Super Bowl run. Zeke Elliott, was about to be suspended. The offense, Tyron Smith was hurt. Things are just going bad. Defense, Sean Lee was out, couldn't hold water. And that's where I kind of said, maybe if the team ends up, it's not that I wanted it, but if the team lost them, maybe we'd have a better draft position, maybe we'd have a change in coaching. But the good thing for Tyron Smith is the fact that we were out of the playoffs the week before the season ended, he got shut down. He was able to start on his off-season work. And by doing that, literally, give you an example, the Eagles, they played 6 weeks longer into February. That's 6 weeks of time he could start working on his rehab. That's 6 weeks of time that he could rest his body. Now, he went out to California, did some fitness work and stuff like that. Now I think he's in Canada doing some stuff. But he's saying, of course, that this is the best his body has felt in forever. Now, of course, everybody always says it's the best their body feels. But if he's rehabbing and getting that thing in shape, ahead of time, hey, that's fantastic news because we need him. It doesn't mean we don't plan for him not being there. Ideally, when he's there and playing, best tackle in football. But what we have to do is we have to plan and say we have a swing tackle that we're not going to drop off a cliff if he's not there. But I'm sitting here thinking in my mind, I told you this morning that I'm just tired of the Des Bryant situation here. Tired of talking about it and things like that. And a question was posed to me earlier, which is basically asking, what about tight end? And I've said, tight end has gotten to be more important than wide receiver these days. Tight ends are leading teams in receptions. In fact, your 2 Super Bowl teams, tight ends led them. But the good thing about tight ends aren't usually first-round draft picks. They're not guys you're going to find in the first top 10. They're guys you're going to find later on. And maybe, just maybe, the approach for the season should be, just hold on to Des Bryant. Eat that $16 million. Don't ask him to take a pay cut because that's just going to be more bad blood. Keep Des Bryant. Maybe you do draft a wide receiver to be his replacement the following year. But focus in on the lines. Focus in on getting that middle linebacker. Focus in on getting that safety. Focus in on getting those defensive tackles. And certainly, focus in on getting a tight end. Not a James Hanna or anything like that. I'm talking about a real tight end. Don't get me wrong, Jason Witten looked fantastic today, but Jason Witten is not going to bust it open very often. He's a great possession receiver. Great blocker. He'll catch the ball. But he's not going to break the game wide open, and that's what we need. I hope Rico Gathers can be that guy. Love his length, love his jumping ability, love his stride. But he's got to show he can stay healthy. We can't bank the season on 2 preseason games. You got to cover yourself in the NFL. But we focus in on getting that tight end. We get a tight end that can catch the ball. We get another offensive lineman like a Will Hernandez, and we can run the ball, and you get a game-breaking tight end. You get Des Bryant, who right now has seen the writing on the wall, who's working with a route guru. You get Zeke Elliott, who is pissed off because he had to sit out last year. You get the team not having that first-place schedule and not feeling entitled, having to claw and scratch their way ahead. You get a linebacker and a safety. All of a sudden, things are looking pretty good. So maybe that's the approach. You don't need super flash. You need guys that can grind it out. So we'll have to wait and see what happens at the draft, see what happens with the Des Bryant situation and all that. But one thing I can guarantee is we will be right here for you guys. I've got more footage of great guys and stuff that I've got to share, especially my man Cole Beasley with Michael. Man, Cole Beasley, man, he's cool. We got his hot sauce autographed right here. Voodoo hot sauce for Cole Beasley. I'm Mark Holmes. It's CowboyJobu, and over there is Michael Anthony Fitness. And I appreciate all the support from all of you guys. And I'll see you. Hello, friends. CowboyJobu here with an unsolicited opinion on the Jobu wings. You were saying about the wings?
The wings are the best I've ever had. Hands down. Awesome.
Okay. Well, we've been passing out our recipe. If you actually look on our YouTube channel, we have all the recipes for all the stuff on here.
With the women, with the ladies.
You know that. Okay. Slide in a little bit here. Okay. All right. So on 3, Jay, get in there, man. Okay, we're gonna do How About Them Cowboys, okay?
All right, everybody, on 3, how about the Cowboys? 1, 2, 3.